I hate to roast you, Dami, but why do we need to know that you have a birthmark on your... We don't need Brits randomly saying bunda, and we don't need mandem on TikTok using bunda out of context. And Mark from Essex is going to start telling his girlfriend that he's got a fat buns. What? Laura Whitmore has got to go. Laura Whitmore has got to go. Maya Jama, Nella Rose, Zizi Mills are just 3 of the potential women that could replace her and shell it down. But that's a conversation for another day. If you're new to my channel and you do not know who I am, my name is Gade Philip, or Gade for short. Make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe to the ting. Love Island executives heard our cries. They got a new villa, they dropped fast fashion as one of their major sponsors, and they allowed the audience to pick the first couples on the first episode. So they're making the changes, they're doing things to make us as viewers feel like they care about us and they care about our opinion. Because last year was a shambles, it was a mess. There was no background checks, there was a bombshell every 5 minutes, it was just sloppy. And they better not mess up this time, because I'm gonna be sitting right here talking my mind. The first lineup of men and women on this season is strong. I'm gonna be so honest. Everybody's attractive, everybody has got their own unique style, and everybody's a bombshell in their own way. Love Island has completely tried to wash out the influencer and model background. They've shown cast coming from a normal background. We've got a waitress, we've got someone that works in science, we've got someone that's a dancer, we've got someone that's a horseback rider. Like, we have normal people. I feel like as the seasons have gone on and there have been a lot of mishaps, they've had to be more cautious with who they put in the villa. However, this is not influence to Love Island. We actually need normal people, because when you're bringing in all these influencers, it's just a game plan. They're going to play the game to get to the end. And what they're going to do, break up with their partner, get a brand deal, and that's it. That's all they care about. So I'm glad that they're actually showing people that have a normal life. Back to Laura Whitmore for a second. Nobody cannot tell me that this woman is not awkward. She's just awkward. The way she talks just is not as engaging as I want it to be. Now, I hate to compare her to the previous host, Caroline Flack, but there's just a different energy there. When she talks, it sounds like she's a presenter, like she's a TV reporter of some kind. It doesn't sound like a host. And you guys might think, oh, what's the difference? There is a big difference in somebody that is presenting and somebody that is hosting. Somebody that is hosting will make you feel comfortable. The vibes are there, like they have an aura. And I just feel like every single time that a male cast member came into the villa and she had to announce that the audience, the public, were picking who he was going to be coupled up with, there was just like an awkward silence. If you watched when she announced it to Luca, when she announced it to Dami, it was just like, there was like an awkward pause in between every time she said, oh, we've got a surprise for you. It's just like, babe, spit it out. Like, what are you waiting for? Come on, babes. Come on, it's time. Let them know and let's keep the ball rolling. Onto the cast members, Gemma. We know it was announced in nearly every single article, you're a celebrity's kid. You're a footballer's daughter. Okay, we get it. We don't need to hear you say Owen in every single clip that you're in to let us know who your father is. We don't need to know about football. We don't need to know. Shine your own light. We get it, babes. You're stunning. You're beautiful. You have an amazing personality. Let that shine through. Notice, oftentimes they always bring in young girls, but they don't often bring in young guys. I don't think an 18-year-old, 19-year-old guy has come into the villa before. You could comment down below and tell me if I'm wrong, but it's always an 18 or 19-year-old girl that is going in the villa. And then we have 22, 23, 24, up to 27-year-old men. And it's just like, you're going to be doing challenges with bro, it's a bit weird to me. I love how when she came in the villa, the girls just seemed to just get it. The girls just bonded. They had a banter. India. And you guys can call me biased, but nobody cannot tell me that India wasn't herself. My girl was 100% herself. You could see it from her facial expressions. You could see it from the way she spoke and the banter between the girls. I feel like she held it down in regards to the conversation between the girls when they all came in the villa. She was asking all the questions. She was busting jokes. They were telling each other to shut up. Like, and she even made a joke about, oh, guys having ugly trunks. Like, she looks and seems like a vibe to me. And I hate to compare to the other girls from the previous season, but she just comes across very edgy to me. She's just a different vibe. She's got the blonde skunk stripe. She's got a piercing. She's more witty. Like, I love it. And you know me already. I love a bit of wit. I love a bit of back and forth. One thing I love about these VTs, they're not forced. If you compare the VTs from this season to last season, I feel like the girls were doing way too much in their VT. And don't get me wrong, I get that you have to sell your persona, you have to sell your character, but I also feel like it's all about being yourself, because what you say in your intro clip in your VT is going to carry you in the first week, and people are going to want to compare and match up. Are these two the same people? Because in last season, Chloe was talking about dealing with manager, but I don't feel like she was really a player during the season. I would love to see people that are natural players and they genuinely might like more than one person, not just saying it on a videotape and then the minute they see one person, they're smitten. Amber is absolutely stunning. She looks like a vibe. She seems like a vibe. I like how when India made the remark about the ugly trunks, that she went, oh, let's get to know the guys first. Like, she put that out there to make them not come across as shallow. I don't know, like, to me, the girls already have a banter and a bond, and I feel like that happens quite a lot. Girls seem to have banter and a bond quite quickly. And obviously I get that they're on TV, but nobody has come across snobby, that they're too nice, they're too good for the group, or too good for anyone. I hate to roast you, Dami, but why do we need to know that you have a birthmark on your penis? Why do we need to know that you have a birthmark on your penis? Like, you had one job. Just look good. Look good. Prance around in your top and look good. No, birthmark on your penis. And I genuinely feel like sometimes the cast don't want to say these things, you know. I genuinely feel like the cast don't want to say this shit, but they just do it because it just gets them closer to their goal of being on Love Island. That's honestly how I feel. Because no way in hell. I know I've done some crazy story times, but really? Birthmark on your penis. That is a very precise detail about your genitalia. Ikenna decided to come in the villa and add bunda to the Love Island vocabulary. Please, leave it. Leave it on Twitter. Leave it on Twitter. Leave it for PK Humble. Leave it for them. Leave it for that demographic. We don't need Brits randomly saying bunda, and we don't need mandem on TikTok using bunda out of context, because that's what's going to happen. That's what you've done. Millions of viewers have heard you say bunda, and Mark from Essex is going to start telling his girlfriend that he's got a fat buns. What? I've never even heard buns before. Where did that come from? India looked, I don't know, I could be so wrong, but India looked so disappointed when Ikenna was chosen for her. Like, honestly. But babes, in time, you'll be able to dibble and dabble, mish and mash, and you might be able to find somebody else. Another thing that I want to add is stop forcing black people to be coupled up together. Stop forcing black love. If two people are genuinely not attracted to each other, they're not attracted to each other, and that is okay. I get that we want representation. I get that we want to see a black girl and a black guy genuinely like each other. But if the vibe is not there, it's not there. India asks you, what's your type? I just like a girl that's pretty. I like a girl with buns. And he repeats it again. And then she goes, I don't have a big ass. Yeah, yours is fine. Like, just stop saying it. Stop saying it, because I doubt they're gonna get a girl to come in the villa with a fat BBL ass. I doubt that's going to happen. Now, Andrew, Luca, I can't really tell right now. I will say Luca is good looking. You know me, I have tattoos. Tattoos is a bit of me. I feel like a lot of the girls are looking at other men and they're thinking, let me play nice right now, but there's a lot of recoupling that we gotta do. But after everyone being coupled up, seeing how they get along, I genuinely am looking forward to this season. I feel like from the beginning of last season, I was so disappointed. And again, I hate to compare, but the lineup this year looks very strong. We didn't get the box head mixed race guy that we get on every season. We actually got some unique cast members, people that look completely different to what we've seen in the seasons before. The last thing that we need is the host to go. That's it. You can troll me in the comments, you can say what I want. That's just my opinion. I'll be so real. So far, my favorites are Amber and India. I've seen the girls have a bit of personality with one another, but I need it to come out more with the guys. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a club, yeah, and there are so many people in front of you, there's so many options, or there's so many people eyeing you up or giving you attention, and I understand when people say they don't have a type. I understand it because everybody is different. You could see someone and then their vibe is just like, ugh. Obviously, first glance is great, but it's all about the vibe. I want you guys to comment down below and tell me your thoughts on this new season. What are you guys looking forward to, and what are you hoping not to happen? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be doing updates on this as regularly as I can.